Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. You can watch for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please remember that energy is interchangeable. Okay, so let's see what messages need to come through. This reading is timeless. Um, but essentially, these messages are for Mercury retrograde, so it will last until October 2nd. The Devil, Capricorn energy, which is what Sagittarius has got. So maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with Sagittarius, and that could be your sign that there's a message for you in Sagittarius's read. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with Sagittarius. Maybe that will let you know a little bit more what's going on with this person here. Um, Two more cards, please, for my Scorpions. Scorpions. Thank you. The Queen of Talisman, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Too many cards. Which was the Lovers. Interesting. But I'm not gonna take it unless one card falls. That was way too many again. There's a lot going on in your life. I can see that. Okay. Because every time there's like 10 cards that falls at the same time, and I'm like, girl, sis, I just want one card. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take those two cards. Whatever. Somebody is a little bit stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting fixed energy here. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. So you could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that has a fixed sign in their chart. Doesn't have to be necessarily their sun sign. Okay. So you have the Death card, Scorpion energy, and the Prince of Elixir, which is the Prince of Swords. The Page of Swords. What messages need to come through? What messages need to come through? I keep hearing the same lyric that I heard for Capricorn. I don't remember the song. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That's just fine. You know, let it go. You need to let it go. Okay. You're feeding toxicity. You're feeding a toxic energy. Okay, around you. Which may be as well a reflection of you as well. Okay. Sometimes the universe lets us know that we have some toxic tendencies. They send us somebody that is very similar to us, right? And so, because sometimes we cannot see things from our own perspective, so they're sending some exterior sources to let us know, hey, like you have some toxic tendencies, right? So somebody could reflect you a lot, but the universe wants you to essentially know that you have the same traits and that you need to work on them, and it's not good to feed on that, whether it's you're feeding that to other people or you're allowing yourself to be that person to yourself, to other people, right? um you're too caring, you're too giving. Bottom line, you're too giving, and you may attract that as well. And there's letting you know, see, like whether it's from you or from other people, having too much of something is not good. Okay. And the universe wants you to let you know, yeah, you may attract people that are just like you. For example, you're too caring, you're too giving, but you're attracting that as well. Yes, it may not seem like it's that bad of a trait, but it's very good to be caring, but not all the time and not to just anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, that is exact example doesn't have to be specifically that, but I feel like for some of you, you don't even notice that it's a bad trait, that it's a toxic trait to have, or to it's toxic. It becomes toxic when you give it to the wrong people. Okay, so it's not essentially toxic, but when you give it to the wrong people, that's when it becomes toxic. So that's why it may seem like, hey, like what the fuck, that's not toxic, hey, but it may become toxic depending on what you do with it, who you give it to. Okay. Yeah, like something needs to be put in, and you're giving too much energy to someone here, and you need to put it to an end. And this is interesting that you guys' energy is popping up here. That that's guys Scorpion energy. Okay, Prince of Swords, Gemini energy here. You're smart enough. Like you don't need other people here to help you out. Like you feel like your ideas are not good. That's not the case. That's not the truth. Whoever is making you believe that, whether it's you or the people, that's not true. You have the solution to your own problem, but maybe you don't care enough to act on it. But your solution is actually really motherfucking smart. Okay, maybe you got an idea of how to get rid of somebody, and it's motherfucking smart, and you feel like it won't work, but it will. Okay, if you know yourself, you know yourself. If you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? That's not for you, and it is what it is. Okay, you're your own person. You know yourself, so take the messages accordingly. Okay, but yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you, Scorpions. I hope this was insightful for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.